Welcome to the Daily Intelligence Brief from IntelStor for the 8th of July, 2025. In today's top renewable energy news, the National Hydrocarbons Agency of Colombia published Addendum number 7 of the Permanent Competitive Process for the granting of temporary occupation permits in maritime areas. This is intended to be the process for approval of the development areas of offshore wind energy projects. The process includes the allocation of temporary occupation permits for 69 nominated maritime areas. Those areas shall be up to 270 square kilometers per project and requires a minimum capacity of 200 megawatts per proposal. The redesign of the supply bidding system is back at the center of the Chilean energy debate. This time, the proposal comes from Andrés Romero, chairman of the board of directors of Valgesta Nueva Energia. He led the reform of the mechanism in 2015 as executive secretary of the National Energy Commission. A decade after the change, the specialist proposed introducing a pricing method based on actual generation costs, differentiating prices based on time slots. Tax credits in the USA for battery, geothermal, nuclear, and manufacturing projects survived the new tax and budget bill, but restrictions on Chinese materials could make them near impossible to use. The restrictions on foreign entities of concern are aimed at preventing companies from benefiting from U.S. tax credits. The confusion ultimately threatens to put hundreds of billions of dollars worth of planned investment in clean energy projects and factories on ice, while companies wait for the details to take shape. It could also sow chaos for the hundreds of billions of dollars worth of existing projects that have been built with the assumption that they could access Inflation Reduction Act tax incentives. In June, renewable energy sources surpassed coal in electricity production in Poland for the first time ever. In addition, in the entire second quarter of 2025, coal's share fell below half for the first time in history. Thanks to record green energy production, wholesale electricity prices fell significantly. In order to maintain this trend in autumn and winter, we need the amendment to the wind farm law. It will soon be on the president's desk and could unlock gigawatts of new capacity. In an executive order signed on Monday, the U.S. president has directed the Treasury Department to enforce the phase-out of tax credits for wind and solar projects that were rolled back in the budget bill passed by Congress and signed into law by Trump last week. It also directs the Interior Department to review and revise any policies that favor renewables over other energy sources. Both agencies are required to submit a report to the White House within 45 days detailing actions taken. You can learn more about all of IntelStor's market and sales intelligence offerings at www.intelstor.com and subscribe to our channel today.